Hey everybody, welcome to episode 144 of the Rise or Die podcast. You are being watched. So, that sounds like a creepy title, right? People are watching you. What the heck does that even mean? I'm not trying to say from a creepy standpoint, but let me put it into perspective. So my team and I put up content on a daily basis, social media, Facebook Lives, like you name it. We're on social media every day, all day. It's great from a branding standpoint. But you start to wonder, okay, I have like 3,000 people on my Facebook. Why am I only getting X amount of likes? Whether it's hundreds or single digits, it doesn't matter. Why am I only getting this? Why am I only getting that? Here's the reality that I started to realize. People are gawkers. They're not necessarily going to provide any value. They're not necessarily going to engage with you, but people are gawkers. They're going to watch you. They're going to watch what you're doing on a daily basis. I got on the phone with a prospect, actually now a client, I don't know, a couple days ago. And it was interesting because I've never seen him comment, like, or pop onto any of my Facebook Lives or anything. And yet we're going through negotiations. We finally, start to wrap it up. I have to submit a proposal to him later that day. And he says, oh, by the way, I love your Facebook Lives. Keep on doing them. They're awesome. In fact, I think he said crazy Facebook Lives because, well, I have no filter, as most of us all know. I was like, this guy's making millions of dollars. Like, he's got things going on. He's busy. He's not sitting around on Facebook, so I thought. But he's watching. I get messages once a week or so, sometimes more, from people that I haven't talked to in years. I mean, even old high school buddies and middle school buddies. I haven't talked to them in years, and they're like, look, dude, it's been a long time. I love what you're doing. I just want you to know that I'm implementing some of the things you're talking about into my life. I'm saying this so that you understand that people are watching from a distance. People are gawkers. They want to see you and what you're doing. They want to know what's up with you, especially when you're putting yourself out there day in and day out. Like, guys that I went to middle school with that know me as the pudgy little awkward, like, fat kid, pudgy, fat, whatever, they're now seeing me as the guy that is trying to spit truth every single day through the Rise or Die podcast and Facebook Lives and Facebook posts and Instagram stories and all these different mediums. They're like, who is this guy? I don't know him. People are going to do the same for you. You have a message to communicate. You have something important, something of value to say. It's time that you actually share it. It's time that you actually do it as if somebody's watching you and their life depends on it. I share content not for me. It doesn't actually do me any good. Rise or Die has no bearing on 21 LEAP or Invictus. Literally none. Like, my target market is not listening to the Rise or Die podcast. I do it to bring value. I do it because I want other people to not go through some of the struggles that I did. I want people to learn from my mistakes. I want people to see who I am and the evolution of who I am. Why did I turn on my microphone on episode number 1? I was scared to death. It took me like 18 recordings to actually get it done, and it still sounded like crap. Why did I do it? Because I knew that it was necessary for others to hear the message that I need to communicate, the message of real, raw, relevant, and results. Relevancy and results. That is why I turned it on. It wasn't for me. Don't do things for yourself. Do things because people are watching and you are impacting them in ways that you don't even realize. People are gawking. This may be your kids. This may be an old buddy from middle school. This may be any number of people. It may be somebody random on your Facebook. Guys, people are watching you. They don't care as much about what you say as what you do. Why did I turn on that microphone? Because I wanted to show the evolution of me. I wanted somebody to see what I was capable of then. It was very little compared to what I'm capable of now, 144 or so episodes later. And just think about 300 episodes from now, who I will be. People are watching you. Don't just talk, show by action. People may disagree with me, but my results are inarguable. And they will get even more inarguable because they will grow and grow and grow. And I get to show others the example of what it means to have it all across body, being, balance, and business. That's it for episode 144. Who is watching you? Do you realize the impact that you're having on others? Whether they're little kids, old friends, or random people on Facebook. You're having an impact on others. It's not a body being balanced in business question. It's a simple yes or no. That's it for episode 144. As always, guys, do the whole Rise or Die movement a favor. Subscribe on YouTube. Review us on iTunes. Let's get this to as many people as possible. Talk to you tomorrow for 145.